Hey guys, what's up? So, this is more of a public service announcement thing. I was doing some yard work yesterday on my lawn. I was doing a lot of cutting, and I got to my big sycamore tree, and I looked up as I was cutting underneath it, and I noticed bagworms on it again. I don't know if you guys remember that from a few years ago, where they were really bad. But those things will destroy your tree. They will take all the life from the leaves. You can kind of see how the leaves are starting to turn brown right there. And I started looking around and I think I saw another one over here somewhere. Oh, right there. But I don't know if you can see out here in the sun, but if you can see the worms that are inside there, those little bagworm things are no fun. So, you can do one of two things. You can cut the branch, burn it, get rid of it, but you run the risk of those one or two worms still being on the tree. So, what you do is this. Check it out. Grab yourself a bucket and put some water in it. So, we're going to do that first. Watch out, Louie. Don't want to get wet. So, I'm gonna fill this up, not all the way, just enough to get some water going. So, once you got a little water in there, you're gonna need three things for this. You need a bucket, you're gonna need some dish soap, right here. I'm just using the Dawn, and go a little heavy on it. And lastly, you're gonna have to beat up one of your kids and take a water gun from them. I'm using one of these, seems to work the best. I know one of them works and one of them doesn't, so let's see which one's which real quick. Well, it looks like both of those are being used, so we're gonna use this X-Shot. So, this is what's gonna happen. Take the water gun and the soapy water that I mixed up. Mix it up a little more so you can see the bubbles. Then pour in here. Close this up. And now you guys are gonna come with me and I'll show you what to do. But spraying these nests with the soapy water, I don't know if it kills them immediately, but it restricts them from getting to move. The suds or the soap on it gets on the worm. They can't move around. They can't move to the next branch. The other worms try to come back to it and fix it or help it, but they get caught up in it. It takes about a week, but that branch up there will be good as new. So, let's see. I don't have my cameraman here, so I'm gonna kind of show you branch. Right up there. There's the branch. Now I'm going to take this guy and I am going to completely soak it down with the water gun. No harsh chemicals, no pesticides, nothing like that. Just soap and water, guys. And these suckers will be out of here soon. So there's one. Let's go over to this other one and get this other one. This one you can really see the worms in. Like big time. So I got to get that one really good. So let's set this up here, see me spray it. All right, guys. I think, oh, I got a little bit on this side. I'm gonna get real quick, bear with me. This is a little higher. All right. Well, guys, I tell you what, it definitely helps to have a good water gun, for sure. Otherwise, you're just gonna get it all over the place, and you and everything else. But as you can see, I'll show you real quick. That thing's soaked down pretty good. And you wanna make sure you got water dripping from it when you're done. And those worms aren't moving at all. They're in a big pile up there just hanging out. Let's see if you can see them a little better when I zoom in. Yep, so we got them, guys. Good news. Hopefully they don't come back. That one year I almost lost this whole tree before I found a good remedy to get rid of them. And I didn't want to put pesticides because you guys see I have Louie and Mickey back here, and being white dogs, they're more susceptible to pesticides, chemicals, things of that nature. But the water gun with soap, I guarantee works. But we'll check back in a few days and I'll show you. Take care, guys.